they hear what people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. This love when I wanna get another one, I go take and do waiting I love. Waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go do what with all my heart, oh. Go no be vodka. Mr. Money Changer. But when I know I know the ways that Mr. I want to hear what people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. This love when I wanna get another one, I go take and do waiting I love. Waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go do what with all my heart, oh. Go no be vodka. Mr. Money Changer. But when I know the ways that Mr.
You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. On this happy trip back to the promised land.
Hello, fellow Ghanaians. This is High Commissioner Mrs. Sabazita Benson, High Commissioner to the UK and Ireland. I just want to wish all Ghanaians a happy new year, especially Ghanaians living in the UK and Ireland, and everyone else living in our host country, happy new year. Last year was very successful for us as a mission. We deepened bilateral relations with the UK. We also deepened relations with the diaspora here in the UK through various means, through church visitations, through market outreach, through our own programs that we organized, for instance, like the first ever Christmas carols that we organized at the Church of Pentecost. We also brought in the Ghana card. And as we speak, so far, we have about 241 applications, successful applications on the Ghana card, people who have received their Ghana card. We also resumed our mobile passport services. We did Manchester and we did Dublin. The first quarter we'll be doing Birmingham. So we are looking forward to greater things in 2026. We are calling on everyone to collaborate with us, to work deeply with us. We want to get closer to the people in the diaspora. So as a mission, you'll be seeing us in your communities, you'll be seeing us working with you. We are looking at, for the first quarter of 2026, having some business forums, business summits. We encourage you to look forward to our business summits that we'll be organizing soon. Details will be out soon. So if you're interested in doing business in Ghana as a diasporan or as a business person, when the details come out, you can join us. I also encourage all Ghanaians to register on our website. We want to have a proper database of Ghanaians living in the UK and in Ireland, so that we will be able to know who is who and who is where, just in case of an emergency. So please go online and do register on our website as a Ghanaian. I wish you all a very happy new year, blessed new year. May 2026 be better for all of us. And as a mission, you can definitely count on us. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another edition of Conversation Beyond Borders. We're streaming live on HYT African TV and across all social media platforms, including my personal page, Kiki Mami Ikia Ayete. Today, we are joined by the president of Ghana Union Association of the Midlands. This conversation goes beyond titles to explore leadership, responsibility, and community impact. Before I introduce my guest for the show, let's go for a quick commercial break and we will be right back.
Ebusia, sa woman ni sika ifi America memu akofidie enka ni se ja otipa ya kra. If you say Pay Angel ediasem panaba. Pay Angel se money sika fi America eko Ghana, Nigeria anase Kenya wasemantem. Ye money je ni kaso nkoko ane se o bridge me bia enka ho ena won san che sika biara eka dia woman ne pe ho. Ani zero stress and no hidden charges. Yes, sign our rater a dance ankasa. Into what trend download the Pay Angel app on or Google Play Store and also Apple Store. Then yes, you can win. Pay Angel, global payments, local simplicity.
Hello, and thank you for staying with us. Welcome back. So my guest for tonight is Mrs. Kate Eddie-Jones. She is the newly elected president of the Ghana Union Association of Midlands. Hello, Mrs. Kate. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, it's my pleasure.
How are you doing?
By His grace, we're keeping well.
Great. Congratulations on your recent position as the president of Ghana Union Association. So to begin with you, can you tell us, for context sake, who is Mrs. Kate Eddie-Jones and how did this moment come about?
Okay, good evening to all your viewers and your listeners. It's a pleasure to be on this show today. So the association is Ghana Union Midlands. So it's a union of all the groups, entrepreneurs, businesses, and individuals who are making an impact in the community. So it's a group and it covers the whole of the Midlands. So it stretches beyond the borders of Birmingham, Staffordshire, Shropshire, Leicester, Coventry, which is Warwickshire, Hereford, and Worcestershire. So we are quite a big organization stretching across the Midlands. So now to Kate. Kate is what did I say? She's a Fanti, Kwawu, and a Buem girl, proud of those three heritages. She's a very passionate individual. She's driven, and she's a staunch advocate for community.
Hello, Mrs. Kate.
Issues with the microphone as it is. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, good. Can you see me though?
No.
Yeah. Okay, can you see me now?
No, I still can't see you.
Oh dear. I may have to switch to another computer.
After a long day at work, there's one thing still on your mind. I need to send money home, and fast. With just one tap on the PayAngel app, you unlock your true power. Zero fees, lightning fast transfers, maximum impact. You soar across cities and oceans, faster, safer, stronger. Powered by Pay Angel, where every transfer is a mission of love. Back home, your family feels it instantly. Joy, hope, and pride. Because when you send with Pay Angel, you're not just sending money, you're sending care. Be the hero back home with Pay Angel. Zero fees, instant transfers, maximum impact.
All right, thank you. Mrs. Kate, is he okay now? I can see you.
I think I've just gone onto my phone because my computer was giving me problems. You know,
okay.
the firewalls in this country, they just become sometimes impenetrable for certain softwares.
That's all right. Yeah. So you were telling us about yourself.
Yes. So I'm a Fanti, a Kwewu, and a Bohem, passionate individual who is very focused on community development and advocacy. As part of my passion, I'm more geared towards the empowerment of underrepresented groups and vulnerable groups in encouraging and engaging them in their own developments. That's who Kate is.
Wow. Can you walk us through how you became a president, the process for viewers to also know and then learn from it?
Okay. So it all started when I first arrived in the United Kingdom, somewhere in 2003. And I came to a small place. Well, it's not a small place. It's a town called Wolverhampton.
Okay.
And I was looking for a Ghanaian group to join. And yes, there were lots of students who were in Wolverhampton University, but I was looking for those who have settled here. So Ghanaian residents working and doing business here. And I came across a group called the Ethnic Minority Development Council. This was a group that was based in Telford. It was made up of Caribbeans, Africans, Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis. So as part of my community engagement and my passion for community, I joined them. It was the first charity of such sort in the area. And over the time, I got to know events and activities concerning ethnic minorities in the Midlands. And one of such events was a gathering organized by the Ghana Union Midlands, Ghana Union Birmingham it was at that time. So I started researching who were the people in charge. And then by stroke of luck, I don't know if you remember the Band Aid anniversary, Bob Geldof and his Feed the World program. There was an anniversary somewhere in 2004, 2005, if I can remember well. I was then a student at Wolverhampton University. Okay. I was pursuing a master's there. And we went to the town center, me and a group of friends, a Nigerian friend, we went to the town center, which was the Telford Town Center because we were at the Telford campus. And we met this guy, tall guy from BBC, who said, he asked us if he could interview us. And I said, on what? And he said, oh, have you heard of this Bob Geldof thing going on? We want to know from Africans their view on what they think about this event. So we said, why not? You can. We didn't know the implication of what was about to happen. So we naively agreed to be interviewed by this journalist, Pemberton, his name was, quite a few years ago. And he said, your interview will be aired on BBC Radio 4 at 8:15. Well, I didn't know. I had no idea what BBC Radio 4 was. And it was a shock to find out that it was a prime time program for all academics, serious-minded people, business people in the United Kingdom and beyond. I didn't know that. So we gave our view, and as always, I'm passionate about Africa and where I'm coming from. So I think the view resonated with them, and they wanted the whole UK to hear about it. I went to class the next day, and my head of department said, "It was you, Kate." And then all the lecturers, "Oh my God, Kate, how articulate, how this, how this." We will introduce you to Yasmin Alabai Brown, if you have heard the name. She's a community advocate. She's an African of Ugandan descent. She's a very staunch advocate for community development and a personality in the UK. So I got to have a chat with her, and then I got to be introduced to more Ghana Union activities. So yes, that was the journey. And I had the opportunity of meeting my just immediate past president, Dr. Kweboche, and I've been a member of the group since. So when he decided he wasn't going to go again, I saw the opportunity to step in and continue the good work he had done, because I had been with him for a very long time throughout the journey of building Ghana Union Midlands and Ghana Union Greater Birmingham to where it is today. So
Congratulations once again. You are the first female, to be the president of this union. How does it feel, and what was your immediate reaction when you were crowned as the president?
Well, it was honoring and humbling as well. I have always dreamed of having a voice within our community, and a voice that could penetrate in areas where marginalized people, such as ourselves and women, could make an impact. So when I put my name forward to be elected, and when I realized that I had actually gotten more votes, I was very thankful to the people who saw the qualities in me. And it was also a daunting moment whether I could fill in the shoes of my predecessors, because Ghana Union Midlands, or Ghana Union Greater Birmingham, as it was before the Ghana Union Midlands, had been in existence since the 1970s. Wow. So it's not a just now and then group. It has been in existence since the 1970s. It started off as students who wanted a sense of belonging, just like I did. And they've grown it to what it is now as a regional umbrella and as a metropolis group serving the interests and advocating on behalf of Ghanaians. So I saw it as an honor, and at the same time as a privilege to be the first woman to serve in that position. And I am determined to build on the foundation that I have inherited.
Thank you for that. So in your own words, what do you want your presidency to represent? I mean, in the Midlands and across, because I know people will be watching, they want to know what you can do, or what are some of the changes that you can bring into the Midlands. And then before you know it, people will love to join. So in your own words, can you just walk us through what you want your presidency to represent?
Yes. So my presidency, I want it to be remembered as the period where Ghana Union became a household name in almost every Ghanaian household in the Midlands. As I've said, our border stretches from Worcestershire. Our borders go up to Shropshire, Leicester, Derby, Warwick, and all those areas. We want to bring in more of these groups together. So if you are around these borders that I have mentioned, we want us to be represented at local level, at council level, at even national and international level. So what my plans are is to bring more groups into the umbrella of GUM. By bringing more groups into the umbrella, we have a united and a common voice, if that makes sense. So we can only be united under one umbrella, and we can actually go forward with that force of unity and present our cases to the authorities in this country. I have started by working with the Birmingham City Council on health inequalities. So not long ago, we had a census, and the census indicated that aside of London, outside of London, the next population, the largest gathering of Ghanaians in the UK is in Birmingham. And out of this population, they are also, the health inequalities within that population is also very high, very great. Maternal mortality within the community is also very high. So Birmingham City Council, in conjunction with another agency, we are working to know the views and get the opinions of our women and men and children in the community in order to help them or support them inform the policies at council level, thereby national level, to address some of these health inequality that our people face. We work with groups in Coventry to empower our youth. I work with a guy, a very able guy, a very staunch advocate of youth development, a social worker. His name is Martin. I work with him. He has a charity called the Action Family Network. He has been working with the youth within our Coventry area on leadership and empowerment and career directions and career guidance as well. And I'm working with Martin to even spread and broaden that sort of services we offer to our youth to all the counties that are under GUM. In addition to that, we have a bereavement scheme, which I want to extend and make it a bit more broader, because our bereavement scheme is one of our flagship schemes. It's like a bereavement insurance. So if you're a member of the scheme, you insure whoever you want to insure. And when anything happens to that member or that person, we do payouts and compensation. Now, at the moment, we are within Birmingham, but I want to extend the scheme to go to all our various affiliates across the region. We also do lots of entertainment. Now, what we have added on and what I want my presidency to be remembered for is the fact that we are contributing not only within our communities here, but supporting organizations and charities in Ghana as well. Now, we are a charity, so we are regulated by some charity rules, but given those charity rules, we would like to extend our charity offers to some organizations that also believe in our values in Ghana. So that's the next level I want to take the union to, not just within the United Kingdom, but also in Ghana.
Wow, that seemed like a great work for you. And it looks like you are more prepared for the role. So looking back, what or which life experiences do you feel prepared you for this, particular role? Because it seems like you've got a lot to offer.
Yes. Well, I think a lot of people who know me will say I am very assertive. I am very assertive. I am not ashamed of that. I think being assertive is a good leadership quality to have. I'm also very empathetic, and hence my passion to support others, to help others, and to help build others to their full potential in society. I would say, above all, I'm very resilient. The resiliency comes from my upbringing. My father was a teacher who installed in us the essence of hard work. He always said to us, he has no gold, no silver, no diamond to give us. What he has for us is our education. He will pay the school fees at whatever cost so that we can get our education, get the certificates, and move forward. And that meant we making some tough choices as he did. So we didn't get everything we wanted because there were 5 of us. And so I have learned to be resilient. I have learned to appreciate what I have. I have also learned to fight for what I believe in. And I think all these things are qualities that has prepared me for this role. As the firstborn, some people would say natural born leaders, but it's not always the case. You have to build resilience in order to make it in life if you want to be a leader. So I think my upbringing and my own personal experiences have supported me in this role.
Thank you for that. So, what is this one thing? Because I know you've been, from your conversation, you've been a member of the Midlands or the union, and now you are the president. So, I know very well that there may be certain challenges that you'll be thinking in your head. If I become the president one day, I would like to change this, I would like to change that. So, what is this one thing you believe must change in how the association currently operates?
So there is the perception that, Ghana Union, we don't do anything. We only go for parties and celebrate dinners. No. So that perception is what I want to change. Ghana Union, we do not just go for parties and celebrate Independence Days. We do offer educative programs. We have organized health talks. We have organized career talks. We have organized immigration talks. We have also organized youth empowerment development activities, and we intend to do more in the community. We support startups to organize or to set themselves up as businesses. We support our business communities. We offer training, so I'm a business administration teacher. So business startup training, how to be an entrepreneur. We also are intending to offer CPD training for those who are already in businesses, who are already in their professional careers, as example, teachers, social workers, lawyers. We are planning on offering targeted professional intervention training to the groups within our group who are dealing in specific areas, within those specific areas. We are also looking at the youth development program, building on the youth development program that Martin has started. We want to extend it to all the borders of the region. We are encouraging all the groups that are dealing with the youth in communities to collaborate with us so that through that, we will get the needed interventions and support for our youth. I do represent people when, there's been school issues. I mean, I'm a teacher, I'm a trained teacher, so I know the education system. I do represent them. So if anybody ever needs anything within as a member of my group or even non-members, I support them in terms of attending schools, panels, disciplinaries and all that. We do all that. We intend to make those things now as part of our core mandate for GUM. So that is what we are working on currently.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. Dear viewers, we will go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
That dream of studying and working abroad has been made much accessible to everyone, including you. So worry less about how you're going to get there, because we always make it happen. This is Step Finders Ghana Limited. We offer a highly professional guidance and support system, both in your university and visa application process. Step Finders Ghana Limited is a highly trusted agency of the University of the West of Scotland, one of the largest modern universities offering a range of academic, social, and sporting facilities. You can apply for undergraduate, master's and PhD in business and creative industries, education, social sciences, computing, engineering, physical sciences, health, and life sciences. Come through Step Finders, and for your studies, you get yourself a laptop or a £500 gift voucher. Call on +233 598 488804. WhatsApp on +44 7404 711 049. Send us an email or visit our website for more information.
Thank you for staying with us and welcome back. Mrs. Kate,
Mhm.
I know you are a very active person and you are very assertive, as you stated earlier, and you've been talking with some Ghanaians in the Midlands. What is this one thing that mostly come up in their conversations?
Okay. So usually we have issues regarding immigration. It's always number one. We also have issues with childcare and social work interventions in family life. We also have a bit of education in terms of disciplinary issues in schools, parenting issues in schools. So the main thing that we are currently facing right now are the students or the people on the visa thing, which I think I can never remember that name, the care visas thing.
The
Wow.
COS?
Yes, the COS, who
Mm.
are being exploited in so many ways by either the people who are taking their money, the middlemen, or the people who promise them these COS and are not giving to them. It's a big issue. It's a big issue within our community. And we are working tirelessly, to bring those middlemen who knowingly very well knew that they didn't have this, but has extorted huge amounts of monies from these desperate and vulnerable people who only want to improve their lives. We are working on that, and if we are working on that as well with the police as well, and if anybody is held liable, we will be very grateful because it's a big issue that is really impacting on our people in the Midlands. Immigration has always been our number one case. We're supporting people to go through or help them through that. With the current climate in the United Kingdom, we don't expect it to die down anytime soon. We even expect it to increase more. So those are the major issues. We also talk about the health inequalities, how our women and our vulnerable people, how the emergency services respond to them when they call, or how GP surgeries and GPs are not listening to their concerns when they report issues of health to them. So we're working hard to address some of those issues. Not long, about 5 years ago, about 6 years ago, we had the issue of knife crimes within our schools, but that seems to have been dealt with and with the intervention of Martin's programs, such as the youth camp. I think some of these things are coming down. So that's where we are currently at. But our main issue is immigration, and in particular, the COS and also sometimes student visas.
Right. I don't know Martin, but it looks like I'm taking a liking to him. And
No,
you're always
he's so
mentioning him
good.
because you work with him. But so can you tell us a bit about what you actually do with him? I mean,
So Martin runs the Action Family Network. So every year he has a cohort of learners. The learners are between any age from between 10 all the way to 25. What Martin does is he has a 6 weeks course for them. And in that 6 weeks course, he teaches them about leadership. He teaches them about career development. He teaches them about crimes that are impacting on the society. He teaches them about not being vulnerable to some of these. We're creating gang awareness, and he also takes them on excursions to places like the House of Parliament to give them some form of a vision. He invites people from the council and he invites people who have achieved in their lives to come and talk to these children. And also he supports them with their GCSEs in getting good grades in GCSE and in getting good grades in A-level and their career directions. So over the years, he has done this, and every year he does a graduation ceremony, which is quite good because the kids love it, because they get the opportunity, not the kids, sorry, the learners love it because they get the opportunity to express themselves, express their appreciation, and also receive some graduation awards. So yes, that's what Martin does. And through that, there was one gentleman that I saw was very, very shy when I first met him. And now I can see he's putting out videos, educating people on knife crimes and gun crimes and belonging to gangs. And now he wants to go into parliament. So that's the joy Martin gives to parents. And that's the joy I see and I get from working with Martin. Yes. He's making a very good impact within the youth community in Coventry. Yes. You can tell parents testify to that. And every year his cohort keeps increasing. So this shows that the program has been really successful. Yes.
So apart from, the Midlands having a Ghana Union, do we have some in other parts of London or no other parts of the UK to say?
Yes. So we are the representatives. So we are like an umbrella body for all the unions within the Midlands. London has a Ghana Union, but they are only based in London. So whatever they do, I think is headed by Dr. Quainson. Whatever they do really is centered around London. Okay. And then we also belong to this group. So Ghana Union Midlands belongs to the Council of Ghana Unions, which is headed by Nacho Soyo. She's the chairman for the council. So this is the mother of all Ghana unions within the UK and Ireland, basically, of which we are all members if you are a Ghana Union member. But what is different about us is that we are a registered charity. Okay. I don't know about the National Council of Ghana Union being a registered charity. I don't know about the Ghana Union London being a registered charity. But for Ghana Union Midlands, we are a registered charity. And that's the difference.
So can somebody from London join you guys in the Midlands?
Course, if they want to move from London to join us, why not? We are welcoming them. But the parameters is the Midlands, okay. And if you want to join any Midlands group, the membership of Ghana Union Midlands is not individuals. Okay, so the membership of Ghana Union Midlands is groups and associations and businesses. Okay. Am I making it clearer?
Yes,
exactly. So you have to belong to a member of a group, or you have to belong to a group to be represented at Ghana Union Midlands level. Yeah. Okay. So as I'm sitting here, I am the secretary to Ghana Union Greater Birmingham. So based on the ticket of Ghana Union Greater Birmingham, I was nominated to serve on the Ghana Union Midlands board and as a steering committee member. And that's how I was elected as the president for the union.
Thank you for the education and clarification. So has being a woman, like you being a woman in this leadership position, shaped how you approach service and decision making, especially with family life, your work? I know you have your personal life, you have your work and everything, and this huge position.
Yes, it's huge, but I work with formidable individuals. The group I work with are all competent, able, and willing individuals who are playing their roles. You see, it always becomes tough when you don't have your support and when you don't have the support working with you. Yeah, but I'm very privileged to have a formidable team who are working with me. They support me, they encourage me, and also they do their bits to support in whatever ways they can. So we are working as a team. We work as a team. And by working as a team, we share the burden of the work. So the organizers will do their bit when it comes to organizing. The secretaries will do their bit when it comes to being a secretary. The welfare officers do their bit when it comes to being welfare officers. And then we have the vices who support other initiatives as well with me. Everyone within that secretariat have their portfolios for which they manage and lead very well. So yes, it's tough sometimes being the president, because most of the time people see your face and they don't see the others behind, but the others are the ones who do more of the work. We, on more than on many occasions, are just the front of the organization. But the hard work goes to the secretaries, the organizers, the welfares, and also the people who work at the scenes to support us.
Great. Has there been any challenges so far with the, with your position, everything going round?
Yes, as an organization, team building. Tuckman says teams have different stages of forming, norming, storming, and then coming together. So as a new team, we took over about a year ago, almost a year ago, and we have gone through all the stages. Yes, there has been conflicts, conflicting roles, but what helps us to put them all together is the fact that we know that we are representative of Ghanaians within the Midlands, and their needs supersedes our egos. Their needs supersedes our personal ambitions, and therefore their needs always come first. So if we have a need that is the paramount objective, we tend to work through our individual differences in order to meet the needs of the people we serve within the community. So yes, we do have some challenges, but we have learned to work together as a team and put our individual individual ambitions aside for the sake of the community development and progress.
Great. So many young people feel disconnected from community associations. So what practical steps will you make to bring them?
It's true, many young people, and that's an area that we are looking into. So every year, one of our groups, it's called the Pearls, the Precious Pearls Association. This is a group of women who have come together. There are about 60 something of them who have come together to support each other in the community. Some of them are mothers, single mothers, some of them are career women, some of them are stay-home mothers. They've all come together. So every year they put up something called the Precious Pearls Party in the park. We get all the youth to come together. We rent these play stuff, and it's a fun day. Basically, it's a fun day that they all engage in. So the group Precious Pearls does that every year, and by so doing, we're trying to attract the youth within the community to know what we're doing and then get involved. Martin's program is another way of letting the youth know that we have a union here. So I'm always there, giving my career advice. So they know me to be the president. I was the secretary of GUM. So they know me to be the secretary of GUM. So they know there's an organization like that exists. And through that, we also encourage them to join. It's always difficult to get Ghanaians to participate. Ghanaians will, when they know what they are getting is beneficial to them. And I will as well. If I join a union, I must know that the reason why I'm joining the union is that the union will look after me and it will meet me at the point of my needs. And that's what we need to work hard on to attract the Ghanaians and specifically the youth in our community to be members of the unions.
Great. So breaking down the Midlands, it consists of various towns and all of that comes together to make the Midlands. So are you able to, like a census, do you have a census for the people that join your union?
Yes.
How are you able to track down the number of people that are in the union?
Yeah, so with the various groups will have their membership list. Okay. So the various groups who are part of Ghana Union Midlands will have their membership list. Not long ago, we went to Grains. Grain is the Ghanaian Residents Association in Northampton, and we had a carols night there. And through that organization and collaboration with Ghana Union Midlands, we're able to know how many people are fully paid up members of Grain. So we get to know that. Me being a member of Ghana Union Greater Birmingham, I know the number who are fully paid up members and are on our book. So each and every organization has that. And we come together, we bring them all together to know the number of people we have within our group. We're still not fully representative of the Midlands because we only have Northampton, Shropshire, Greater Birmingham, Staffordshire, and I think Coventry. So we still need representations from Leicester. We need representation from Worcester. We need representations from Hereford, and I think from Warwick. But I know that there are some people in Hereford and Worcester who are trying to put up a Ghana Union, the Ghana Association there. So we are working with them. So these are some of the things we do. We work with them to form a group, and forming the group, then they become members of the Ghana Union. So very soon we will have Hereford and we will have Worcester as representatives from those areas joining Ghana Union Midlands.
So you're still dealing with, large number of or large community.
Yeah.
So when there are disagreement or strong opposing views within the community, how are you able to lead through that?
Okay. It's negotiation. It's negotiation and collaboration. Okay. We do a lot of negotiations. And as we do a lot of collaborations as well, we get to know each other and we get to work through our differences. Having large groups coming together with different interests is not always an easy sailing when we attend meetings or when we want to have resolutions taken. So what we tend to do is negotiate with the groups, and we also have to collaborate with them. And that's how we are able to work through our differences. And as I said earlier on, because the needs of the community supersedes the needs of these associations and the individuals who head those associations and group, we always make sure that we are putting the needs of the community first. And we will not compromise on that. So that is one area that we always look out for. What is it that the people in this association are asking for? And what is it that you are offering? And if that is what they need and we can meet it, that take precedence over anything else. And that's why the collaboration comes in.
Thank you so much. That was a great submission. Dear viewers, let's go for a quick commercial break and then we'll come back to wrap up.
Wɔ afe biara mu no, nipa mpempem a ɛwɔ akwantuom ɛma ne sika bɛfie bɛyɛ nneɛma bi te sɛ adansie, ayaresa ho ka, adesua ho ka, efie sikatua, aware ho ka, ɛna eyie ɛne deɛ keka ho. Nanso, ɔhaw kɛse a ɛwɔ wei mu nie. Kwan bɛn so na wofa ho ne sɛ botaye nti a woma ne sika no. Yɛde yɛ sɛ woma ne sika afa obi so de di saa dwuma wei nom ne taa yɛ ayɛmhyehyɛ paa. Ɛtɔ da ɛkyɛ na ahotoso biara ɛnni so. Wei enti na Pay Angel eden hyehyɛ sonko aba sikamaniam a yɛto ne din direct to merchant remittance. Yɛtwa ne tia D2MR. Wei yɛ kwampa a wobɛtumi afa so ama ne sika ede ama ndwumako a wone wɔn di dwuma. Wo abra emfa odesani ana intemgyinani biara nsɛm na wakodi usika. Wobɛtumi afa D2MR so ama ne sika ama wadɔfo. San hyehyɛ yi so boa ndwumako nketewa na paa. Wo D2MR so no, wo siketua yɛ mprempren. Yɛngye wo hwee. Yama wo abotayam se usika eko bia ewo se eko na ekodi dwuma a ewo se edi. Pay Angel D2MR aba masikamania aye memremre esanse emfa ho biem ne bia wo ana edwumako a oni omudin sa wo so ne ewo. Ye yintem ginafo nyine firi ho na yama wadi dwa na wamma ne sika ntem so eni ahotoso mu. Hwehwɛ Pay Angel akira kwan ewo Google Play Store ana Apple Store. Tua mo direct. Meka se Pay Angel now what is to say global payments, local simplicity.
Thank you for staying with us and welcome back. Mrs. K. Jones. I'm reading a few comments. So somebody said, if a Ghanaian family in Midlands is watching and wondering what your leadership means for them, what would you like to say directly to them?
So what my leadership means is inclusion. What my leadership means for them is meeting them at the point of their needs. What my leadership also means to them is ensuring that what is due them, they get what is due them through dialogue, through participation, and through collaboration with the authorities that actually matter within our community. We are taking Ghanaian Union needs to the individual local councils and tentatively to national level. That is what we intend to do. So what we need from them is for them to collaborate with us, come to us with the issues that are concerning to them in their societies and in their personal life. Channel them to us so that we can channel them to the appropriate authorities. And that's what I'll have for them. So they should look forward to a leadership that is empowering, progressive, a leadership that is inclusive, and a leadership that is also listening. I am willing to listen to their demands and work with them so that their needs are met, both at local and national levels.
Thank you so much. Before I let you go, recently I've seen some posters about the Ghana 69 Independence Day Awards dinner dance. Can you shed more light on that? I want the viewers to know what exactly it is
Thank
about.
you very much for that. Thank you for giving me the opportunity as well on that, because every year, ever since I became a member of Ghana Union, we have always celebrated Ghana Independence Day in the Midlands. In fact, there was a time that we used to be the first to organize it, even before London does. And we still are, only that this year we will not be able to do it before London does. Even throughout COVID, we were still doing it online. You know, when COVID struck and we couldn't meet in person, we still celebrated Ghana's Independence Day. Why do we do that? We do that because we think it's an achievement and it's also part of our history. It is an opportunity for us to pass down the history that our fathers and our forefathers told us to the generation who are not living in Ghana, but has heritage in Ghana. So we try to use that opportunity to educate our youngsters on the culture, the journey to freedom, the journey to independence, and why we celebrate it. We also invite the Birmingham community and the Midlands community to join in the celebration of that. So by so doing, we are selling our culture, we are selling our history, we are telling our own narrative of how Ghanaians became independent and how resilient Ghana is. We are also using the opportunity to tell people about the opportunities that are currently abound for them in Ghana. So this year we are doing it in a very special style. One of them is we are adding an exhibition, a Ghanaian business exhibition, to the Independence Day celebration. The exhibition will take place on the 27th, which is the Friday. So we are inviting all businesses, whether you are in London, whether you are in the Republic of Ireland, whether you are in the Midlands, wherever you are in UK and Ireland, we are inviting you to take the opportunity to come and exhibit your products. If you are an artisan, you are welcome. If you are an entrepreneur, you are welcome. If you're a tradesperson, you're welcome. If you run a small business, a small restaurant, you're welcome. An opportunity for you to come and exhibit your goods so that we know what pertains in the Ghanaian community to Ghanaians and others non-Ghanaians as well. So that's the first thing. The second, on the day of the dinner, we are looking at awarding our outstanding contributors within the Ghana Union Greater Birmingham area. I think I did say that Ghana Union Greater Birmingham has been in existence since the 1970s. There has been people behind the scene who have supported this union, who have seen the union go through stages and to what it is today. So we want to show our appreciation by honoring them at this year's Independence Day celebration. So it's going to be both an awards ceremony, an awards night, and a dinner dance. And it's also going to be an exhibition of our businesses, artisans, and also our entrepreneurship. This is all geared towards the Resetting Ghana agenda as well. So that in a nutshell goes beyond the services and the provisions we do in Ghana, in the Midlands, to Ghana as one of the things that our administration want to work collaboratively with. So that's what we are doing this year.
Thank you so much, Mrs. K. Jones, for sharing your time, your reflection, and your vision with us. Indeed, leadership is not defined by position, but by service and impact. And we appreciate the insights you have shared with us today. We wish you well as you take on the responsibility. And we thank you so much for sharing this day.
Can I have a final word to my members?
Of
Please
course.
buy the tickets, share the tickets, buy the tickets, and please nominate. Send your keep your nominations coming in. Keep your nominations coming in. We appreciate you and I love you all. Have a blessed week.
Thank you so much. And to our viewers, thank you for joining Conversation Beyond Borders. And remember, it is all good night and same time next week.
You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand